FredOG. I can't tell you about either of these
FredOG.
guys. I think these are the first time I've seen either.
Asher and FredOG. I've not heard of either of these young lads or lasses, but here they are. Min Min,
And
a character
Wolf.
that a lot of people forget is in this game. I'm not gonna lie, Min Min, you know, like she dropped about a few months ago, and she was pretty hype at the time being, but then a lot of people, you know, a lot of people just didn't really remember. But here she is, going up against Wolf, a staple character in the top tier meta echelons of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and so far, she's so far
timing right. And then, Tunis, we are watching Asher over here using this character, and this is a character that we're not so familiar with Master Hand Gaming. Can you tell us a little bit about where Asher's character is coming from, and tell us a little bit about that platform?
It comes, I mean, Min Min hails from the ARMS video game, a top seller, sold about, I believe, 1 million copies on the Switch when that game first came out. No ARMS 2 yet. Not yet so far. Min Min, of course, hailing from that game, and a character known more than anything else, as you're about to see right there, for her range. This character is very unique in the fact that her forward tilt and her forward air and back air pretty much are all the same move. That is not something that is very common to many characters. The only other character that I can think of that has anything even similar to that would be Mega Man, in which his
no way! Already?
Yeah, already. It's only been a minute. You know, one stock for a minute. That ain't something too much to sleep at. Oh my God!
3 hits, 47% already from Asher, who's still fully stocked at 3. And I was thinking you're going to compare Asher's character to Dallas from Street Fighter as they take this to the left side of the corner, using some of that edge guard there just to hold him off as he tries to go inside for an in-close battle. Not going to work. Long distance doesn't work from neither, as that works to the advantage of Asher.
Yeah, I was going to say that was definitely reminiscent of Dawson, to say the least. And this edge guard continuing right here. This is the scariest spot to ever be in when you're up. I mean, he reset neutral, so he's safe right now. But whenever Wolf is off the level, he doesn't have necessarily the best of recoveries, to say the least. But when you're fighting against a character like Min Min, a character who has literally the best range in this entire game, it's a very, very scary thing to deal with. As the up B on the ground, not putting Min Min in a free fall, able to hit an aerial out of it.
Min Min at 120% over here, and she blasts him away with the 120%, knocked him off at a lesser 117. As they move the fight over to the right-hand side, she has to stay inside, getting back that stage from the right side. She finally loses that stock. Score now is 2-1, but it's okay because Asher's confidence is still high. 1 damage point did 20% already. This remains a long-distance fight.
For sure, my friend. I mean, when you're going up against Min Min, it's all about closing that gap, and I gotta say, FredOG hasn't been doing the best of spots in it, man. Min Min is the kind of character where if you start to really mash against her, you're gonna have a bad time. My man FredOG just pressing one too many buttons off the level, off the side right there.
Wrong button.
Yeah, honestly, like, I mean, Wolf was not with the best recoveries, but that's not even going to matter when you're putting yourself off the level like that. I mean, no matter what character you're playing, that's, you know, already putting yourself in a bad spot.
Right.
I gotta say, FredOG right now, what I'm noticing more than anything else is that he's really not playing the Min Min neutral, if you would. Min Min is the kind of character where if you
Min Min neutral,
if you don't really discipline yourself against Min Min and you kind of just, you know, you're impatient against her and you mash a lot of buttons that are relatively either safe or unsafe, this character, quite literally, my friend, does not have to fight you. She will back up and extend her arms. I don't know how else to say that without it sounding corny. She'll extend her arms out there for you. From quite literally, did you get my funny joke? I've been here all week. And she will quite literally extend her arms from literally halfway across the level.
FredOG is going to have to do something a little bit different here than to this. Before he was trying to jump to try to narrow that gap, but Min Min continued to just jump away, and she has long distance range. Let's see if he does anything different for round fight number 2.
And we're going to Unova for the second match in this this best of 3 set. Winners round 1 of the second pool right here. And my
She already pressing the wrong button. What is happening with this character? Was he trying to do something different into this?
Honestly,
continues to stay there. What's going on here?
My man FredOG just didn't angle his up B. He just got caught in the spot. He thought he was close.
Recovery denied.
To the ledge, right? Like, he thought he was close enough to the ledge where he would just be able to, like, ride up the wall going straight up, but he wasn't. And Wolf doesn't exactly have the best He doesn't exactly have the
Doesn't
best.
have- oh, it's
He
still
doesn't have the
no
best
up air.
like initial drift off
Yeah.
of his up when he does it immediately. I mean, you saw he upbeat right next to the ledge straight up, and he didn't have enough drift to make it back to the level. So
This Min Min character is definitely has him on edge. He cannot find a good rhythm at all. Gets smashed and thrown to the edge once again. And once you're on the edge against this Min Min character, you're in plenty of trouble here. Up air, goodbye. Score now 3-1 as Ash remains with 90% fully stocked. FredOG on his last leg.
there's no other way to say it, man. This is just absolute destruction.
Slaughter.
So far. Like, I mean, I like FredOG's idea. I think he took Asher to a smaller stage to try to sort of close the gap against Asher a little bit better. You know,
Stage
feels
one.
like, okay, I don't have to adjust as much on this stage.
Great
I
strategy.
can rush Asher down a little bit quicker because there's
Right.
less real space for her to really maneuver, but it's not
It's not
working
making a
out for her.
difference. Exactly. A throw.
Yeah.
That works. 123%. Still not knocking her out because she has those Dowsum type arms. Goes past the defense. Defense used. Throws him out. The whole rhythm. Ankle boom. Mike Tyson you into the next round, Bucko, with 5 minutes, 24 seconds remaining. Nice. Boom.
I don't remember Tyson doing that.
Wow.
I don't remember Tyson doing that in his use.
Tyson just showed up.
I heard I hear he's returning to boxing. I
Yes,
hear
he
he's considering coming out of retirement. I heard about that.
Mike Tyson does have a signed contract against Roy Jones Jr.
Can't wait to see that. But my word, what percent was that? 46. My man FredOG died at.
Yeah.
That was 46%.
He was
That is
under
not-
80% confirmed. And that was on the left edge, too, so there was no up air for him. He already has a lack of up air. Boom,
I
no
gotta tell
recovery.
you, the only percent that Asher cared about during
back.
that entire set was his
Throw
any percent speed run.
and
My
jab.
goodness, just getting the
Sheesh.
second hit of the extender of the Dragon Fist right there, which if you didn't know,
The Dragon
the Dragon Fist specifically out of the 3 arms that Min Min has,